Expect more. This is Channel 6 News at 6.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Curran.
And I'm Leslie Draffin. The friend of a woman who was shot and killed back in 2016 is speaking out tonight. Outraged, the man accused in her death is roaming the streets freely.
Matthew Stoddard is accused of killing Angelica Santiago in their Harker Heights apartment. Channel 6 News reporter Emani Payne spoke to the victim's best friend about her frustrations with the case. Emani?
Doug and Leslie, I spoke to Brittany Strickland earlier today. She says Matthew and Angelica had a troubled relationship for years, and there's no doubt in her mind he's behind her friend's death. Tonight, she's questioning why his bond was lowered by nearly 90%. Stoddard allegedly told officers he was in the bathroom with the victim when she grabbed a gun and shot herself. Investigators initially believed Angelica's death was a suicide, but later ruled it a homicide after finding 2 gunshot wounds. Stoddard turned himself in last year after learning he was wanted in connection to the crime. He faced a $1 million bond, which was later reduced to $150,000. That allowed him to bond out in April, and he's been free on bond since. It's something our legal expert says isn't out of the ordinary. The victim's loved ones say they're frustrated the case has yet to go to trial and say the suspect shouldn't be free to walk the streets.
I want the process to move a lot faster, and I want to get him behind bars. That's all I want. I want her parents can't even grieve her death.
They showed there was a potential risk to the community, that the defendant was a severe flight risk, things like that. If those factors really can't be proved, $150,000 bond is pretty much on schedule for someone who's been charged with murder, even if they have a prior conviction.
When asked about the delay in the case, staff with the district attorney's office tells us additional forensic testing was required in this particular case. They went on to say the testing has been completed and the case will be presented in due course to the Bell County grand jury. Doug and Leslie.
All right, thanks, Emani.